Alrighty, hey, this is Noah Ward from Yeti Gaming, Yeti Gaming Live, YetiGaming.com here in Crestwood, Missouri. Today we're going to be opening up a box of the newest Yu-Gi-Oh set, Age of Overlord. A lot of great cards in this set, including the Diabellstar cards, as well as the Horus cards, as well as the big chase card of the set, SP Little Knight. So let's see if we can open up this box and get some good stuff today, shall we? So we got 24 packs here. Always start with the left side, personally. Let's get into this first one. First, we have Lila Rap. This is a new card for Live Twins that makes your opponent lose life points every time they summon a monster, or you summon one from grave, rather. We have Wat Kyuki, new Wat Sport. First time we're getting Wat Sport since Photon Shockwave in 2011. We have Miracle of the Supreme King, trap card for the new Pendulum archetype in this set. Oh, skipped one there. Good thing it wasn't anything important. We have Asset Mountus, insect support. We have Switch Point, new super rare trap card. Choose one monster your opponent controls, and your opponent sends either the following to the grave: that monster or a different monster they control. And it chooses, does not target, and it's them sending the card. That might be important if you know your rulings. We have Realm Eulogy, which is for the Vsauce lore. Then we have Card Scanner, which lets you call the top or the bottom card of your deck, rather. And if you call it correctly, you get to add it to your hand. And finally, we have Rose Papillon, insect support. Gotta love it. Next pack. We have Pendulum Evolution, another Pendulum card, this time named after a older side set that gave a lot of support. The set where Astrograph Magician came out, in fact. We have Soul of the Supreme Celestial King, another Pendulum card. We have a Scapegoat, which allows you to, when your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a monster you control except a token, you contribute a monster, summon a token, and then if a non-token monster would be destroyed, you contribute that token instead. We have Wat Tuna, more Wat support. Look at this guy, isn't he cute?
Okay.
Then we've got Snake Eye Ash. This is part of that Diabellstar lore archetype that we're going to be getting here in the next couple of core sets. Continuing on the Vsauce storyline and the one before that, which was the Abyss storyline with Fallen of Albaz. This is what you're going to be seeing in packs for the next couple of months. We have IAS, Invasive Alien Species. We have Vanquish Soul Snow Devil, more support for the Vanquish Soul archetype. Look for that at YCS Indy coming up this weekend. And then we have another Realm Eulogy. In the next pack, still hoping for anything above a super rare, of course, we have Cursed Bride Doll, a level 2 tuner. We have Ken the Warrior Dragon, part of a complement of monsters that allows you to either draw 2 discard or make your opponent discard a card out of their hand. We have Transcendosaurus Exoraptor, a Link 3 for dinosaurs. We have Discordance of the Tistina, a trap card for the TCG exclusive Tistina archetype that came out in the last set, Duelist Nexus. This is now the second wave of support they're getting. We'll see if they do anything with those. And then we have XYZ Armor Torpedo as our super rare. Then we have Fallen of the Tistina, more Tistina support. This one actually allows you to place the field spell directly from deck. And we have Ogdoadic Daybreak, tribute a reptile and summon some tokens. Sounds like fun. Next pack here, we have Earthbound Servant Geogramlia. We're getting Earthbound support in this pack for the first time in years. However, this is the first wave of it, and we're going to get the next part of it in Maze of Millennia coming out early next year. We've got Wat Kyuki again. Another Asset Mountus. Nemurlia Repeater, building on that Nemurlia support that came out in Photon Hypernova. And our holo is, I can't pronounce this card, it's one of the Nouvelle cards, so it's in French. So have fun with that one. Let's go with Poissonnière des Nouvelles, if I'm not butchering that too badly. I feel sorry for any French people watching. We have Returned of the Tistina. Gaia Prominence, the Fierce Force, a fusion monster for the Gaia archetype that allows you to negate monster effects. And then we have a Shino Baroness Shade Peacock. Alrighty, next pack here. Still nothing above a super. Hoping to change that with this one. First card we've got is Full Armored Exceeds. This one's got a little ding in the top of it here. Hopefully, we don't get a crazy hollow and have that ding on it. Next we have Stars Align Above the Shrine, which is a ritual sport for Shino birds. We've got Starring Night, a generic rank 4 that is light support. We have Play of the Tistina, which allows you to special Tistina from your hand, but it goes back during the end phase. And our hollow is Supreme King Gate Magician. Kind of looks like a retrain of Astrograph. Very pretty pendulum card. Then we have the other one, Gen the Diamond Tiger. This is the other one that goes with Ken the Warrior. Again, you can, with this one, if this special summons to your opponent's field, it makes them discard a card. And both of them can special their counterpart to that field. We have another card scanner. And Angelica's Angelic Ring. Now this card is really cool. Can't believe it came in common. This actually allows you to negate a card at the point of resolution. So you can negate cards that normally can't be responded to, such as Super Polymerization or Dark Ruler No More. Getting into the next pack here. Looking for anything crazy. Anything crazy. We got Asset Mountus. Play of the Tistina. Transcendosaurus Exoraptor. Soul of the Supreme Celestial King. And Dark Hole Dragon. Ultra Rare. This is actually going to be on the playmat for the upcoming regional season. This will be the monster featured on that. So if you like this artwork, you can top your local regionals and maybe get one with it on it. Then we have Sharv Sarga, Alpha Summon, and IAS Invasive Alien Species. Next back here, we have Starry Night, Stars Align Above the Shrine, a Scapegoat, Discordance of the Tistina, and Canopic Protector. This is part of the Horus archetype. Not sure if this card itself will see play, but you will see the Ultra Rare spell card King Sarcophagus played with the gaggle of level 8 monsters in this archetype that can summon themselves from grave. Then we have another Gen the Diamond Tiger. We have Red Arrows, which is removal for both monsters in the EMZ. And we have another Angelica's Angelic Ring, as well as a card scanner. Next pack here, still no secret rare, still no quarter century rare. Hoping for either of those here would be crazy. There are some absolutely crazies. The SP Little Knight quarter century rare is anywhere from $300, $350 and up, so that would be a huge hit. We have Earthbound Servant Geo Gremlina, Tarai. Look at this dude. He's got the this is the weirdest card in the set for sure. We have Shinobaron Shade Peacock. We have another Play of the Tistina. And our holo is Veda Calarcanum, which is one of the end bosses for the Vsauce archetype that if you get 12 counters on it, it can actually skip your opponent's turn. Then we have Rose Papillon. UFO Light, this is support for the Illusion archetype that debuted in Duelist Nexus, my personal favorite deck to play this format. This one, not seeing as much play, but very interesting if they release more Illusion monsters and it pivots away from the fusion strategy. Then we have Watt Kingdom, a continuous spell for Watts that is kind of a floodgate in a way. They can't activate normal or special summon monster effects. And then we have Sharv Sarga. Next pack here. Again, hoping for something crazy. We have Soul of the Supreme Celestial King, Watt Tuna, Nemerlia Repetter, Master Tau the Chanter. Okay, do you guys see that? In the holo slot, there's a Link monster. Now, I don't know how many Link monsters come in this set. There's one that I would really like to see in that holo slot. You guys ready? SP Little Knight Secret Rare. The absolute best card in the set by far. Absolutely crazy. Let me just explain to you what this card does, alright? If this card is Link summoned using any extra deck monster, You can target a card on field or engrave and banish it. Now that happens on summon. So it's already a great interruption to make off IP Masquerena. Then, when your opponent activates a card or effect, you can target 2 face-up monsters on the field. One of them has to be one you control, and banish them till the end phase. So this is like the best interruption you can possibly make on your opponent's turn with IP. Completely power creeps Nightmare Unicorn. I mean, this card is just crazy. It's going to be in every deck list this format. Absolutely amazing pull. We'll just put that right up here to the side. In fact, let's put that in a sleeve, shall we? Just in case. Gorgeous. Gorgeous card. Look at it. Then to finish off the pack, we've got Sweet Room-Maid, Loka Samsara, I can't pronounce the French name, so I'm just going to call it by English, Culinary Confrontation, and Red Arrows. Last pack on the left side, we have already hit it big. Let's see if we can go even further with a quarter-century rare. We've got Pit Knight Philly, Full Armored Xyz, Supreme King Dragon Lightworm, Pendulum Evolution, and our holo here is Happy Guidance of Horus. This is one of those Horus cards I talked about that pairs with King Sarcophagus. If you have that Sarcophagus on the field, this card can summon itself from the graveyard. We'll just set him aside. And then we've got Alpha Summon, Xyz Entrust, IAS Invasive Alien Species, and Vanquishal Snow Devil. Alrighty, let's move on to the right side of the box now. Let's see if it can even hope to possibly compete with that first side. Opening up this first one here. Still hunting for a quarter-century rare. We have Lila Wrap, Miracle of the Supreme King, Earthbound Servant Geogremlina, Sinful Spoils of Doom something, I can't pronounce that, and Fire Recovery. We're getting a lot of cool fire support coming out, actually. There's a new card coming out in Maze of Millennia called Bonfire that is a searcher for the entire Pyro archetype, and they're slowly trickling out cards to pair with it. We have Shinobaroness Shade Peacock, Alpha Summon, and Origami Goddess. Next pack here, we have Pit Knight Philly, Ken the Warrior Dragon, Discordance of the Tistina, Wat Kuki, and our holo is Xyz Armor Fortress. Let's just set that over here. I think we're getting to the point where you guys may not want to see all these commons anymore. We want to see the big stuff. We want to see the quarter-century rare, the secret rares. We have Wat Tuna, Stars Align Above the Shrine, Full Armored Xyz, Supreme King Dragon Lightworm, and our holo is Realm Elegy. Alrighty. Next pack here, hunting for another ultra rare. We have Wat Psychic Fighting Porter, Pendulum Evolution, a Scapegoat, Cursed Bride Draw, and our holo is Burning Dragon. Interesting. Next pack here, we have Miracle of the Supreme King, Shinobaron Shade Peacock, Nemerlia Repetter, Cursed Bride Doll, and our holo is TG Over Dragnar Ultra Rare. Cool to see TG support. Haven't really seen that deck do anything since the YCS set it won back in the day. Really interested to see how this actually plays out during into the format and whether it's going to be a meta contender. Next pack here. We have Supreme King Dragon Lightworm, Pit Knight Philly, Discordance of the Tistina, Wat Psychic Fighting Porter, and our holo is Synchro Rumble. Let's get ready to rumble with this Red Dragon Archfiend support, or just level 8 Dragon Signer support in general. Of course, to close it out, Culinary Confrontation, Return of the Tistina, Wat Kingdom, and TG Close. On to the next pack here. We've got Full Armored Xyz, Shinobaron Shade Peacock, Asset Mountus, Watt Tuna, and an Exceed the Pendulum. This is a crazy Pendulum card. It's kind of an upgrade over Beyond the Pendulum that came out in Dimension Force last year. Next pack here, still looking for that other secret rare. We've got Transcendosaurus Exoraptor, Watt Kyugi, Sinful Soils of Doom, Ken the Warrior Dragon, and our holo is TG Rocket Salamander. Secret rare. Look at that. More of that TG support. Gotta love to see it. We have, to finish it off, Red Arrows, Rose Papillon, Sharv Sarga, and Xyz in Trust. Still missing, what here? 2 ultra rares? If the box is normal? Maybe that's a good sign. Maybe that means one of them's a quarter century rare instead. Oh! I said it. I literally just said it. Do you guys see it? This box is cracked. We got an SP and looks like we got a quarter century rare too. So let's do this real slow and careful. We've got Earthbound Servant, Play of the Chestina. Oh, it's a monster. We spoiled it a little bit. Too clumsy with this. Soul of the Supreme King, Lila Wrap, and our quarter century rare pull is... Oh, Arius the Labyrinth Butler. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, this card is actually crazy in the Labyrinth deck. It allows you to do some crazy plays with trap cards on turn 1. The fact that this is a quarter century version of it looks so nice. Pristine card. Absolutely phenomenal. Man, this box is crazy. Let's sleeve that up and put it to the side. See what I mean? We didn't get that ultra rare. There it was, hiding right there. 2 packs left. I don't think we can get any better than this, boys. We've got Miracle of the Supreme King, Turai, Stars Align Above the Shrine, Pendulum Evolution, and our holo is another Happy Guidance of Horus. Oh, I did miss a pack on the left side. I bet this has an ultra in. Let's see if it does. We've got Nemerlia Repetter, Master Tao the Chanter, Turai, Starring Knight, and our holo is Starry Dragon Cycle. I guess not. No holo. Interesting. Am I missing another one? I don't think I am. I'm just unorganized. Well, maybe this one has an ultra, or maybe it's just a weird box. Who knows? I'm not sure what spot the quarter century takes the place of, so that could be it. We've got Master Tao the Chanter, a Scapegoat, Starring Knight, Shinobaron Shade Peacock, and there's that ultra, Vanquished Soul Jiaolong. This card is also really good for the Vanquished Soul archetype. Really helps them unbrick some of their hands. And notably, it's a fire, which is very important for that archetype that revolves around having different attributes in the hand. Also, not a bad pull. Not a bad pull at all. Sleeve that up. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this Age of Overlord box opening. Hope you guys like and subscribe. Comment down below what your favorite card pulled was. I know I can't really decide between the quarter century and the SP Little Knight. And check out YetiGaming.com for your single needs, as well as Yeti Gaming Store here in Crestwood, Missouri. Hope you all enjoyed. Please subscribe.